I now have the honor of introducing to you the Barstow Community College graduating class of 2023 student speaker. She is a member of the National Honor Society Phi Theta Kappa and was a PTK All-California Award recipient, as well as an All-USA Award nominee. These are impressive honors as they represent the top community college students. Students are selected for their rigor, academic achievement, community service, leadership, and growth. When asked about the student speaker, people were quick to tell me about her positive attitude, eagerness to participate in all the student activities, and her bright smile. Please help me in welcoming to the stage your student speaker, Jeorgette Cuellar.
Hi, my baby, I love you too. Hi, everybody. I feel so honored to be able to speak this year at this graduation. Barstow College means a lot to me. It has a really big place in my heart. I'd just like to take this second, because I hear everybody cheering them on. Just please take a second to really congratulate your graduate. Give them the loudest hand that you can. Everybody here works so hard. Good job, guys. It's so beautiful to hear. In my speech, I'd like to address all families here, but really all the graduates. All of you guys look so beautiful. It was so nice to see you guys in that hallway. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. The fears are paper tigers. You can do anything you set your mind to. You can act to change and control your life. And the procedure, the process, is its own reward. Please, everybody, take a second with me and try to close your eyes and imagine the most peaceful place that you can. Imagine for 1 second that your life were always perfect. Would you still be sitting exactly where you are now? I'll never forget when I realized that all the things I had hoped and wished for in my life would have ultimately robbed me of who I'm meant to be. And it made me wonder, do our past truly have that much of an effect on our futures? Well, you guys know many times people tend to bring up statistics, so let's see what those say. Statistically, only 8% of single mothers will graduate within 6 years of enrollment in an undergraduate program. Only 4% of former foster youth will ever obtain an associate's degree. Low-income students are the most likely to drop out, 10 times more likely than those with a comfortable income. Only 12% of students who drop out at one point in time will come back to finish their degrees. Over 1/3 of students enrolled in community colleges suffer from food and housing insecurity. And 21% of undergraduates suffer from at least one learning disability. Perhaps you know somebody or you are somebody who beat these odds, because I know I am. And if you are too, you know that these statistics don't cover how all these obstacles come with admittedly unintended practical life lessons. Going through classes this past year and a half made me realize a lot of students here are first-generation graduates, young parents, full-time employees, former foster youth, or just navigators of the complexities that come with pursuing a higher education. And trust me, I understand how hard that could be. Many times, people like us, we don't get here. But we do have a secret weapon. We come from families of hard workers, stubborn mothers, friends and family that we can't live without. And I don't think a day has ever gone by in my life where I didn't see my dad go to work to support us, or my mom and sisters shuffle things around to keep our house in order. That's why it was so odd to me when everybody asked me who inspired me to go to college, because the only people I can think of were ones who barely made it through high school, or not at all. But it was never the exact path that these people went down that I studied. It was the resilience that it took for them to keep going that inspired me to soar to new heights. This is a resilience you cannot learn in $1 million home on $1 million income. You can't understand the true desire to succeed until you understand the true position and feeling of failure. There's a quote I like to refer to when I feel anguished. Let us not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. I've been blessed with a beautiful heart and have helped work to raise myself into the woman I am today. I have fallen down and picked myself up more times than I can remember, and I have mourned many losses in my life. But the one thing I always refuse to give away is my light. No matter what anybody has told me or how hard my life has gotten, my world has never been dark. I'd like to credit that quality to hours of practicing a discipline, but honestly, I've always kind of had that inside me. I was always the weird kid that hung out in the library and, shot for the stars. And no matter what I did, I always believed I could be the best at it. But it wasn't until I truly committed to my journey here at Barstow College that I realized the only thing that can hold me back from being the best version of myself was myself. Throughout my journey here, I learned two very important things, including it's okay to be exactly who I am, and it's okay to be exactly who you all are. We don't have to change parts of ourselves or our stories to fit into the places we'd like to go after this. And we shouldn't feel shame that it might have taken us a little longer to get here. Actually, I feel a deep pride that my detour caused me to encounter a place like Barstow, where all my friends live within 10 minutes. It's amazing. And I know all the faces I see when I go out to run errands. I could see them just at the market. Where I never feel bad for asking for help or needing support. And I'm ecstatic to say that, I can't believe I'm saying it. After the long process of working within my community and taking the time to really harness my academic potential, I'll be attending UCLA come this fall. But in all honesty, I might be even more proud to have graduated from Barstow College. The second thing I learned is that the lives most of us have lived are not necessarily as negative as we might believe them to be. Because our journeys are a part of us, and they set us apart from the rest. When a species evolves, they keep the traits that ensure survival. And as time goes on, they collaborate those traits for future generations. They don't throw out all the old parts of themselves to accommodate one new talent or feature. And we, too, should adapt to new situations, but never change yourself completely. Evolve. The things you've experienced are new traits, strengths, and perspectives, but maintain true to who you are regardless how others feel. Because there have been many who have lived difficult lives, and few stories have been uplifted. But I think for far too long, the conversations have focused on the luck of the survivor. I often say I was blessed with a strong heart and a hard head, but it's not luck though. And although it may be a blessing, It's also a skill that we've all learned to be resilient in our journeys, to succeed when all the odds are stacked against us, to believe in ourselves even when nobody else does, to make it through the rain with our heads held high, because we know we're going to see a brighter day if we just keep on going. Many times when I'd envision a college graduate and what that role encompasses, I tend to address ways I can change to fit into that mold. But throughout my time with all these beautiful people here, I learned that we're the ones who determine what that mold will fit. I stand here as a first-generation college graduate, a dreamer, and most importantly, a believer. I'm super proud to say I'm standing beside countless students just like myself. It's funny to me to be labeled special for doing things that are self-serving, and it's caused me to notice how ordinary people are often overlooked. The people we see every day and all the faces in this crowd. Ordinary is defined as something with no special or distinctive features, normal. However, I find that to be contradictory. My ordinary is full of special and distinctive features, features that strong women and men around me have taught me to be proud of. And as I age and receive celebration for my accomplishments, I think about all the people who reminded me it's okay to be strong, willing, and hard-headed. It's okay to laugh, to cry, and to feel like you can't do it on some days. The important part isn't that we fall on the way to get here, it's simply that we're able to be here now together. And to be here now, it's surreal for me, honestly. I imagine so many things for myself, but never this. I've been awarded in both national and state levels for my academic excellence, but I never got to take the time to thank all the people that helped me to stay excellent. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the EOPS and YES staff that assisted me in the most important ways, including amazing people like Michelle Bond, Gracia Riskin, and Maddie M. Girl, I'm so sorry, I still can't say it, I'm sorry. I'd like to thank the Olive Crest Foundation for their selfless charity toward me in my greatest time of need. The National Honor Society and Miss Lilia Franco for choosing to nominate me for such distinctive awards this year. And every single student here, because you guys all inspired me to finish what I started. Additionally, I'd thank my mother, Terry. Mom, I'm so happy we found our way back. I love you. My father, Richard, thank you for always loving me and showing me I could be anything I wanted to be. My grandmother, Hazel, Grammy, I let my hair down, I put my records on, and my dreams came true, and I love you. My beautiful sisters, Alexis and Brianna, who to me are the smartest and coolest women I ever met. I always wanted to be like them since I've been little. My dear friend Gustavo, that was near my side the whole time I was pursuing this degree, he saw all my fallouts, all my crying. And the other half of me, my twin sister, Jeorgette Cuellar. I love you, Jade. I can't wait to come back to see you do the same thing. I strive so high for all of you. I love you, and I look forward to more days like this. So thank you so much for being here to share this moment with me. And all my peers, please take a moment to thank your communities and be grateful for them. It's evident that most of us are here today accompanied by the nameless and countless contributions to our journey. I just want to say one thing to you all. Don't ever feel shame for the things you survived or the events you had to overcome. Today is your day, and it's the end of an uphill battle. But we all won, and we deserve to brag about that. So on your next step, Remember your strength and fight for your dreams. Do everything you can in your power to get exactly what you deserve. And the rest of us, we'll all be right here cheering you on while you do it. Thank you so much, class of 2023, because we really did it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.